Like, as far as I go, among other things for this, but I've been cheated on before. You see why I've been called? Normally don't do that.
Yeah.
Well, I pride myself. Give that chance.
Oh, I know. I couldn't get past that because it really did destroy me for a little bit.
Well, understandably so. You know, like I'm not saying it doesn't create the usual reactions for me as well, but like I pride myself on being open-minded. Is my point? You know what I mean, though.
Right.
But it did take a lot of processing, and the relationship soured pretty much before I got my head around that we were trying to work through this, So, which honestly, how things ultimately turned out, that was probably for the best anyway. So,
yeah, but what really destroyed me though was the mental abuse by Alicia.
I don't believe she has any thought or any sort of anything really about potential consequences. I really don't believe for a second that Alicia understands that every action, every wording, everything you say or do, be it positive or negative, has a corresponding reaction.
Right.
If you do something positive.
On your phone because there's a lot of feedback on your end.
I don't know on that one.
No, I hear a lot of shit on your end, and it's muffling you.
Oh, wait a minute. You mean you're getting feedback fully, right?
Yeah, dude, I'm hearing your game, and it's mostly you talking.
Well, let me try turning the volume down, see if that helps. Is that better there?
Yeah.
Okay, because I had it up at 22 for volume. I popped it to 17 now. But pretty much like
a lot better. It was muffling the fuck out of you.
Yeah. Well, that was a pretty vicious fight there. So that got nasty quick. But but anyway, though, pretty much what I was getting at though is that the big thing for me is that if I do entertain any sort of a romantic relationship at this point, pretty much I have a very simple mentality to it that I've already planned to put into place. And again, I don't see another relationship happening, but if it does, it does. If it doesn't, whatever, But my mentality at this point is that if I'm with somebody, then my mentality is if they want to be here, they will be. If they don't want to be, then they won't. That's pretty much my way of saying if they're gonna cheat, they're gonna fucking cheat. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Pretty much like saying you can be here for as long as you want, just don't fuck me over. Pretty much is what that's meant to convey.
Right.
Because again, I don't see a relationship likely anytime soon, though. For a number of reasons, but yeah. Again, we'll see how it goes. If it happens, it happens. I don't see it likely in the slightest, but hey, if it happens, then we'll see where it goes. I just cannot see myself getting into another one, if nothing else, anytime soon. If nothing else, not anytime soon.
So you can hear how fast I'm going through my cards, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, it doesn't help that it's like a perfect prism on your end. Ooh, Vampire Noble, I already got that. Alright, I went through all my cards. Now I just gotta go through my binder to see what I want to do. Now, can you say it was almost like a perfect rhythm while we going through my cards?
Kind of. Well, I mean, I can hear the rhythm of it to a degree, yeah, if that's what you're getting at.
Yeah. Motherfucker. But yeah, Sarah's gonna be up here on the 8th.
What's that?
Sarah's gonna be practically out of jail by the 8th.
Oh, okay.
So I'm kind of wondering what she's saying in this letter.
I don't know, like, does it have a return address to it?
What's that?
Does it have a return address?
It will.
Because you know my take on if I'm getting a piece of mail and it doesn't have a return address, right? You know what that makes me think it is, if not, right?
What?
Because if I have a piece of mail that I receive and it doesn't have a return address, I don't fuck with it. I don't fuck with it. Because that creates a lot of panic on my end, you know? You know what I mean? Like you get why that alarms me though, right? You know, like if I get a piece of mail that has no visible return address by the look of it, you know? Because that leads me to believe that there may be some nefarious things in play if it has no return address, you know?
No, I don't worry about that shit.
I do. And believe it or not, worrying about that has actually saved my life once or twice, believe that or not.
Oh, jeez.
Mm-hmm. Worrying about that has actually saved my life a time or two, believe that or not.
I've never had to worry about that shit, thankfully.
I never thought I'd have to until I actually had to deal with it. I honestly never once thought in my life I would have to deal with some shit like that. But I had to deal with it. And a lot of people call me paranoid about it, and I said, well, hey, being paranoid about this has saved my life twice, so fuck you, you know what I mean?
Right.
You know what I mean? And like, I mean, if it turned out to be pure paranoia that didn't do anything productive, then yeah, I'd be more than happy to just brush it aside. But being paranoid about this shit has saved my life twice. So, you know. Why would I brush something aside if it has helped save my life before? More than once, I might add. Like, why would I brush that aside, you know?
Right.
You know, and a lot of people say, oh, it's just in your head that it saved your life. I'm like, uh-huh. Tell that to the letter I got that had fucking anthrax on it, bitch. Tell me that. Yeah, I actually received a letter that had no discernible return address to the best I could tell. But something, so, you know, immediately I'm just glad, number one, that I handled it with gloves first thing. Because, again, apparently anthrax can apparently spread through physical contact.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. So I'm glad that I listened to my gut on that one, first thing. I'm very glad I listened to my gut on that one. So I say again, and that was the first time I ever had to deal with this shit. And I was half tempted to say never again. I will not be getting mail anymore. I was about to go that route. After almost getting killed by anthrax, yeah, you know. I was about to say, fuck you, mail, you have nothing that you can deliver to me that I believe is worth my life. Forget it, you know. I almost went strictly that route at one point because of that.
Right.
Mm-hmm. I mean, can you blame me for going to that extreme after almost dying because of that?
No.
You know, because I wanted to so badly for such a long time. Just wanted to go, yeah, fuck you, Postal Service. There is nothing you can deliver to me that I will ever believe is worth my life. So, no. You know what I mean?
Right.
But you know how reliant we are, as stupid as it is, on the Postal Service, right?
Yeah.
You know, because, I mean, here's my thing, is that we got along just fine before they had to put a Postal Service in play, right? Granted, we didn't get things as easy, nor were they as easily accessible. But we had a system that worked a little better back then than it does now, is my point. You know?
Right.
Like, let's say the Wild West, for example. How many people do you think got their mail either stolen or damaged or just straight up chucked off their property? Well, chucked off their property maybe back then, I bet, but you get my point though, right?
Yeah.
You know, like how many people were that petty back? Well, that's not really a fair point either, because a lot of them were pretty petty back then too. It's not exactly a new thing. So that's not exactly a fair point there, I'll say. I don't know. What do you think? Not really a fair point on that?
Yeah.
Because even back in those days, yeah, they were pretty fucking petty, I will admit that one. Damn it! How the fuck did they still hit me?
Remember, it's AI.
Yeah, but it's AI, and I literally came in under my invisibility technique, and I got blasted, and I'm not supposed to be able to take damage when I'm invisible, according to the game. But I got blown away by some fucking fire. Because the game apparently wanted to say, fuck you. I know what that thing's supposed to do, but I'm not going to do it. And I say, fuck you too.
Hey, Tom.
I need to calm down. It's getting a little difficult to breathe here.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's done.
Yeah, I needed to stop there because what got me to stop at first was I felt my it becoming more difficult to breathe. I'm like, yep, that's my cue to cool it a little bit.
I could tell.
Mm-hmm. Like you could hear me kind of fighting for air the more I was ranting, right?
Yep.
That's the shit my doctor's talking about, pretty much.
I would have to just straight up fucking punch you. I fucking will.
I know, I'm just saying, when I start getting riled up, that's what it tends to cause, more often than it used to, anyway. So, like, if you see me starting to get on a rant, and, like, try verbal if you don't mind first, but if verbal's not working, just pop me in the arm and go, hey, cool it, or something like that, you know?
Right.
Because, yeah, if that goes on for too long, yeah, because here's the thing, there's actually a test that my doctor felt it was necessary to run. I don't know why, I don't care, but apparently it concerned him with the results of it. Because pretty much, like, he was monitoring my blood pressure, but also while like, it was one of these, like, I don't want to call it a forced therapy kind of thing, but pretty much he was exposing me to things that he knew were going to piss me off, and then monitoring my blood pressure, like, to gauge the severity of it, pretty much.
Yeah.
You know? And so when he did that, apparently I concerned him greatly, his words verbatim, by the way, as to the result of this. You know?
Yeah, I kind of figured.
So, you know, because the same thing you heard there was a little less, wasn't as bad as what the doctor got, but it's the gist of it, though. Like, that's the gist of what he's talking about, though. Like, I think he got more wheezing out of me when he did it, but you get the idea, though.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There's all that. I replaced 2 cars. Lowered my mana cost a little bit. I took a 4-drop quick drop, put a 1-drop quick drain.
Nice.
Yeah, I could do something different.
Damn it, we just got that guy up and he's already down again. What the shit, man? Like, he just got revived 5 seconds ago. Come on, man, what are you doing? And down he goes again! I just watched him get up and go right back down. What the fuck?
Are you calm?
Yep.
Calm your fucking
We
shit.
were overrun. No, I mean, I was okay with it until I saw the guy get revived and immediately go back down. I'm like, what the fuck was that shit? Like, he stood for maybe a fraction of a second before he went right back down. I was like, what the hell was that?
Are you playing on other people?
Sorry, I needed to take a breath for a second because I was starting to recognize how riled I was getting there.
Yes.
So, sorry, I had to stop and kind of recenter for a second, but to answer your question, yes, I was playing with a bunch of randos, though, yeah.
Okay. Now, what was going on when the guy went back down again?
Well, to be fair to him, I couldn't see through a solid wall, but I saw the marker that indicated where he was. And this marker, again, to be fair to him, did depict him from the opposite side of a wall, so I didn't directly see what happened. But what I saw, according to the markers, it was like the sign that showed he needed revived. And then when it disappeared, that showed me that he got revived. And a fraction of a second later, it showed up again. So to be fair to him, I didn't directly see what exactly transpired. But, the markers pretty much gave me the story, at least to what happened. Maybe not fully, because, again, I didn't see it directly.
But remember, it's just a game. You don't need to get all worked up over it.
Well, yeah, I mean, we were on the final wave out of 15 there, and number one, I shouldn't have run in like that either to try to save everybody either, because that's pretty much what fucked us even more.
That's what also causes your fucking stress level that goes through the fucking roof.
Well, that's what helped it go further through the roof, I would say, once that happened anyway. But, yeah, I get what you're saying, though.
You know what used to happen to me when I was playing Call of Duty on my PS3?
What's that?
I used to destroy controls.
That used to be me. Can I tell you what I repeat in my head these days to stop me from doing that shit? Because I still have the tendencies and the urges to want to do that, But you know how I am...
issue anymore.
What's that?
I don't have that issue anymore. Sorry for the feedback.
Yeah, it's alright.
Feeding the dogs right now.
Alright, it's alright there. But pretty much, because, I mean, it's nowhere near as bad as it used to be, but it's still, there are factors still present with it, though, is my point. So,
Maybe need to try to keep meditation.
Well, pretty much, I'm like, here's the thing. You know how you pull your hand back like you're cocking up to throw it, right?
Yeah.
As soon as my hand cocks back to chuck the thing, I immediately say in my head, hey, you can't afford to replace that. That's about $50, $60 a pop. Can you afford to replace that? So that's what stops that, pretty much.
Right.
Is reminding myself that if I do this, I'm out of controller and can't afford to replace one for a while.
Right.
So that stops that. But pretty much, but here's the thing is I still need to let that anger out in some way or another. So I found a semi-better way to do it.
What's that?
Because you know how when you cock back, it's kind of like full-on whip it, right, pretty much?
I just stomp on mine.
Well, mine was literally I'd whip it into a wall or something like that was usually what I would end up doing way back when. But over time it became the floor, but you get my point though, right? So pretty much what I'm getting at though is that so to let off that frustration, instead of spiking the controller off the floor or off a wall or something, instead I give it a gentle toss onto the couch or something, onto something soft, but I toss it with a wee bit of force, but extremely minimal force. But that allows me to vent the frustration though,
Have you ever tried to focus it on the game?
I have. That's gone both good and bad for me. What I mean by that is there have been times that caused me to hyper focus into a laser-like focus pretty much. Here's the thing, at one point though, on Destiny 1 when that happened, I ended up in a raid that was said to take, you know how they require about 5-6 people roughly for a raid right on there?
Yes.
Pretty much. There was a team of 6 of us, if I remember. This was on Destiny 1, by the way, not 2. But pretty much what I'm getting at is, this aggression and just absolute rage that I was feeling towards whatever the hell was going on at the time. I don't know what the hell pissed me off, whatever elicited that, but either way, what I did was I took all that rage and aggression and focused it and turned it towards the enemies on Destiny 2 that I was facing. Which created my...
Destiny 1?
Destiny 1, yeah, I'm sorry. But pretty much doing that turned my... for lack of better wording, it supercharged my senses, sight and being able to track things turned my freaking focus from a flashlight to a fucking laser, pretty much. So, long story short, I had some teammates with me, and I was pretty much carrying the entire team of 6 of us single-handedly. I was so damn focused and alert. I mean, everything minus the final boss, obviously, but you get my point, right? Like any ads that came our way didn't last more than a few seconds. I was up until the final boss. I was literally carrying our entire team single-handedly to the final boss. I was so focused.
And they helped with the final boss.
Yeah, but I lost track of how many times I heard, "Hey, dude, save some of the kills for the rest of us." I heard that a lot on the way there. But it was some of my teammates being jackasses. But you know, the lovable jackass kind, you know, not the irritatingly like I want to rip your throat out kind of jackass. That's great, dude, kind of jackass, you know.
Right.
Yeah. So you know, I enjoyed the time of a lot of those guys, and you know, a lot of them I still keep in contact with too. By the way, like some of them never really decided to make the transition over to Destiny 2, but I still have Destiny 1. They do too, and you know, every once in a while we join up for old time's sake. You know, so it's still fun as ever to fight alongside those guys. In fact, it might have gotten even more fun over the years. How much you want to bet, actually? Wow, that didn't take long. God damn.
Now with those 2 modifications, let's see what happens with them.
Okay, so I gotta ask what level my partner was, because that didn't take long to drop him. And he just left me high and dry. Okay, fuck you too, dude. Fuck you too. Got it. Well, looks like I'm soloing this shit. Let's fucking do it. Haha.
Oh, the person that was in got dropped like a motherfucker.
Yeah, he dropped once and then he bailed on me because he got dropped so quick. So, you know. Yep. Because, I mean, don't get me wrong, I got dropped too, I will admit that. But it took them longer to drop me is what I'm getting at. I didn't get to see his level, so I really can't say too much on that. Like, I didn't see it before he took off. Honestly, I have no clue offhand. Oh, shit. Okay, now that's just dickheaded, guys. Not against the rules, but dickheaded. Yep, they got a fire spirit on me. And keep in mind, I'm on my own in what's supposed to be a 2v2.
How about the time where I went up against like a whole shit ton of people and I was carrying the team, which I bought Destiny 2.
Here's another thing for you, even, is like one of my matches in Destiny 2, this was one of the PvP matches, by the way. But the thing is, though, is this was literally a team deathmatch, like 4v4 kind of thing. And this match, the round we were on was match point for one side or the other. And here's the thing is that, like, literally, my team of, counting me, 4 players, everyone but me got taken out in a matter of like 10 seconds or less, you know. So I was on a 1v4 pretty much. So here's the thing is I drew my sword, crouched down, and just started creeping around corners like I was in the middle of Call of Duty. You know, so, and here's the thing is that I got all but one of them, you know, before they got me. And the only reason I think the last guy got me was because I got the first 2 without a problem. But right when I killed the 3rd guy, the 4th guy was with him and was opening fire right while I was still killing the 3rd guy. So I was already like half dead and had no shield by the time I killed the 3rd guy. You know. So but hey, I made it 3 out of 4 before I went down. I count that as a win.
Right.
You know, because that was me single-handedly, 3 players out of a 4, not AI, fully like fellow player online team. And I made it through 3 out of 4. I call that good enough. Especially on a 1v4, you know. But like how aware do you think I had to be, and like how precise, pretty much, you know, to be able to pull off even the 3 out of 4 that I did.
Right.
You know, because, and again, because, like, you know how big those maps are, especially in the multiplayer maps, right? You know,
Oh, yeah.
and here's my thing is, with that big of a map and that many options for a team of 4 to come at you, you get what I mean, right? You know, and so many different options available to them. I just count it as a victory in itself that I managed to get 3 out of 4 before they got me, because I did not expect to make it all the way through that. I expected to get taken out before I got the win, but I just didn't expect to take out 3 of them first, honestly. You know, I expected to take maybe 1 or 2 and then get nailed, but no, I got 3 out of 4, and I'm like, you know what, fuck it, I'll take it.
Oh my god.
What's that?
I'm testing my deck right now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and I got this card. It's called Coin Modern Icon. For the amount of damage I do to a player, I can draw that many cards, pick one card, cast it, and look at the top like library, right?
Well, they're pulling ahead, and they got the fire spirit on me again. Motherfucker.
Can I just say right now, I'm able to cast a card called Patron of the Vein.
He's done.
Creature under control. Whenever a creature under control dies, exile it. It's removed from the game, and all my creatures that are on my field that are vampires get a +1/+1.
Nice.
And
holy shit, I'm fighting like hell to make this happen here. That is. Yes, Ionio took down one of my enemies. So that slowed them down, and I've got 2 of them heading over there. Oh, they killed one of them. Let's go, boys. 1 down. 1 to go.
oh, listen to this. Okay, whenever one or more other creatures die,
Perfect timing.
Counter. In here.
Because I am single-handedly trying to win this this rivals match.
Yeah.
But yeah, because I'm doing a stream, like I said, on this one, and I have a viewer, which is actually a friend of mine, a dear friend of mine, actually. So, you know, so I'm pretty much, pretty much having to handle this single-handedly while I have a team of 2 to contend with, pretty much.
Right.
So let's get a fire spirit. I got a lot more magmatic coming over here. Let's just try to get it before it disappears. There we go. Good. Total of 10. That'll give us a something yet. Yep, because this is all single-handed right here. Another shade. Good. And there's more enemies, so while those keep them busy, I'm going to do my best to work on this. Enemies, where are they? Anywhere? Okay, the fire spirit's still doing its job. Excellent.
Sweet. This what I could do. Boom. Boom.
Fuck, it's still over there?
Boom.
Okay, I see what's going on.
And I can do this with another creature having a fight. Type this again.
And keep in mind, this is essentially a 1v2 going on here.
Right. Tom?
Yeah?
I feel sorry for you when you do go up against my vampire deck.
Oh?
My creatures, if they are not controlled, get big and very fucking quick.
Damn it! Finally got taken down, so that's gonna slow me down a bit. We'll get it though.
Let's just say this much.
Yeah.
I could put cones on my creatures.
Let's go, boys. Let's do this shit.
And I have a way to neg out all creatures, even mine. Okay? Mine will survive, yours will not.
Wait, didn't you tell me about a card, something like that, at one point or another?
The Needless Massacre.
Oh, yeah, that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's out.
Mind you, for the single turn I just took, I had Bounty Cold Blade, Shadow Alley Denizen, Bloodhead Harvester, Swiftfoot Boots, Mask of Grizzlebrand, Into the Vein, Holy, Bloodseeker, Foreign Voldarian Psychotic.
Come on, I ain't out of this fight yet.
And I have my commander out within what? 2 turns.
Ooh, we got some fire police going out. It looks like something happened. I can see the lights from here. Something happened. Oh boy.
Like right now, I'm gonna shuffle my deck.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Right here. Come on, boys, let's do this shit. Oh, shit, the damn fire spirit again.
Because this deck can be very, very fast.
Damn, I didn't want to break off the attack there, but I didn't really have a choice if I wanted to not go down again.
Yeah, this deck can be very, very fast.
Shit!
In like 3 turns.
I ain't out of this yet, but let's get me back in there. Come on, this is getting close. I have never pulled off a 1v2 in here, and I'm aiming to do that today.
Yeah.
I've never pulled off a successful 1v2, but I plan to try my damnedest today.
Right.
You little bitch. Let go of me. There we go. Let's go, boys. Aha.
Give me a second, huh?
Alright.
That's what I was just about to do.
Alright. Ah! I fought hard, though. I didn't make it, but I fought. Kudos, gentlemen. Well done.
Get your ass in here now! Oh, Goliath! Come on!
Oh, God. You know what? Fuck it. I want to try for a rematch with those guys, because that was fun.
Let's go!
I lost, but I don't care. That was fun. I want a rematch if those guys will have it.
Come on!
That was fun.
Goliath! Give me a second.
Okie dokie.
Goliath, get your butt in here now!
Sounds like someone's being an angsty puppy.
Goliath, don't be disobedient. Listen, you little shithead. Get in here.
He's being an angsty puppy.
Come on. I wasn't trying to yell in your ear. You, mister, need to stop the fucking barking now. I know you're a neighbor, but the barking needs to stop.
Oh, there we are. Hey, I gotta ask though, James. Pretty much, and I know this is probably gonna sound off, but this is pure curiosity, I swear. Is Goliath one of those dogs that pretty much, like acts like he can't hear you, but he can? You know what I mean?
Yeah, pretty much.
Like he's one of them?
Yeah.
Ah, okay. I know what I can do to purify that one. 'Cause that's going to be a simple enough purification ritual there, so let's do it.
Okay, I'm gonna let you know a little something about a dual color deck, okay?
Dual, multiple, like say a white and a black. That's a
Yes.
dual. Okay. Trying to refresh what a duodeck was.
Yeah. Now, if you only get one color land, it takes more to finish you get better. Color freeze. When it comes, they can become. Yeah, just because of everyone outside. Oh, yeah. But if you only have one land and nothing else that could generate another color, do not run that hand.
So pretty much, like, in other words, if you have no way to get, what are they called, land cards, right? If you don't have a way to get those in the first turn, then, what is it they called, mulligan it, right, or something?
Yes, it's a mulligan. Now,
now, real quick before we go there, James, I have one question on the mulligan, by the way, just to make sure I understand the mulligan accurately, because from what I understand of that, is that mulligan only to one, or does that allow an option for both sides to do that at the beginning? Never really did understand that.
It's pretty much discretion of the player.
So, like, on average, they'll usually allow both sides to mulligan if they choose, pretty much?
Okay, let's say I have a good hand. You can mulligan, okay? Now, for the player rule, you can still draw another 7 cards. But tournament rules, you only get to draw 6.
Okay, and, like, is this, on the idea of who gets to mulligan, like, do both sides get the option, or is it, like, say, one side mulligans, the other can't, or, like, how does that work?
Both players can mulligan if they need to.
Okay, so both sides have the option at the beginning, okay.
Yes. Now, like with me, I have Arcane Signet in 3 red lands.
Okay.
If I did not have a way to get a black, I would
that would be a mulligan then at that point?
Yes. Arcane Signet, I can tap for any color I need.
I do apologize to my viewers if they don't follow what we're talking about here, but this my buddy's educating me more on Magic the Gathering, pretty much. And because I'm heavy into Yu-Gi-Oh, you know, folks, but I want to learn the Magic the Gathering as well, pretty much. And this is one of the best guys I'd recommend to learn from if you want my opinion on that, folks. Alright, so anyway, continue now. Well, yeah, but I'm saying the best qualified one that I can think of anyway. You know, like out of the people I know, I would recommend you if somebody was looking for the same thing I am out of this. Like that's what I was saying there is, you know, like out of anybody I know, I'd recommend. Well, yeah, there it is, you know. Damn, these guys just do some damage. That actually dropped me pretty quick there. Damn.
And I got one that could produce a black mana. And I just got my favorite for the banner. I can't find damage across.
Oh, God. Yeah, well, you got it better over there than we did. We got a -5 last night, and with the wind chill, according to the weather forecast, it said that it was apparently -5, but felt like -25 with wind chill down here is how bad it got.
No, ours was worse.
Oh, damn. Like, for example, like, James, here's one for you, is that, like, my brother-in-law and my sister, they have like 10-inch thick concrete blocks, like towards the base of their garage, you know. It is so cold outside that, like number one, his garage has a heating system out there, and this 10-foot thick, not 10 foot, I'm sorry, 10 inches thick, concrete at the base was literally frosting over. You know. Like, there was literally frost inside the garage on those things, 10 inches thick, and the garage has a heating system currently operable in it, too. And according to him, was running at the time as well.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, and it's cold enough that cold still went through 10-inch thick concrete blocks and still frosted up on the opposite side, completely disregarding the heat coming out, apparently.
Oh, geez.
That speaks for some fucking cold, if you ask me.
Right.
You know, like, because it was literally in my brother-in-law's words, and I quote, seemingly fully negating the heat that was coming out of the system in the garage. That was verbatim how he said it. So, you know.
Oh.
Like, how cold that... Yeah. Like, how cold does it have to get for that kind of shit to happen, right?
Right.
And again, no less, traveling seemingly with no problem through 10-inch thick concrete blocks with an active heating system in said garage as well, currently active, according to my brother-in-law, when all this took place. Huh? You know?
Right.
It's gotta get pretty fucking cold, I would say, to pull that shit off.
Yeah. No, big time.
I mean, motherfucker,
here. I have a land that comes into play tap. Okay, but I have to sacrifice 2 lands. But when I get to use it, he gives me 3 lands of my color choice outline. So I can pick mountain at one point, and then like next point I pick swamp. I'll screw it up as fast.
Yeah, pretty damn screwed up either way, yeah.
So that means I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 ways to tap the mana. And then on top of that, a creature of mine doubles my swamps.
Ooh, that's even better.
So technically right now, the creature I have out that I can do that with, I could pump 8 into it, which makes it a 12/12.
Oh, damn.
That's not including the +1/+1 it already gets, and on top of that, +1/+1 counter when it does combat damage.
Shit. Alright. That thing sounds like it could get problematic really fucking quick.
Oh yeah, you know.
Well, for the enemy anyway, but yeah. Obviously.
When I'm playing a 4v4, you know, if I start getting big real quick, they have to shut me down.
That's saying something, I do gotta say that.
You know how many times I've won a battle between a 4v4?
I can imagine.
Maybe only a handful of times.
Well, I mean, you know, I can't say I'm surprised by such a small number, to be honest with you, but again, you know, your tactical mindset and your quick ability to put strategies together in the blink of an eye is why that really doesn't surprise me overly too much.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I've messed up some of my combos before where I didn't realize it because I had so many triggers.
Well, don't get me wrong, I mean, I've seen you screw up before, but I've seen you recover beautifully from it far more times than not.
But with a 4v4 or a 3v3?
In similar circumstances, I would agree with, yeah.
Like right now, I'm just playing just by myself right now. If someone was playing against me with swamps, I have a creature out there that has swamp wall.
Ooh.
It can never be blocked.
So that's similar to flying, but in just like similar basic idea, I should say, anyway.
No.
Like I mean, because like when you said what was the name of it again?
Swamp wall. Okay.
And that means like say if you attack with that creature, they can't block it, right?
If they control a swamp, yes.
Okay. So
you got like swamp walk, you have mountain walk, you have forest walk. I'm not sure about. I know you have island walk, but I'm not sure about plains.
So and those are pretty much what are they? Land card specific? It sounds like, if I understand that right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Correct.
Like
Now,
say red would be volcano or lava, whatever, right?
No, it's mountain walk.
Okay. Well, no, I mean like the type of element it specializes in.
Yeah. Now, another thing that's hard to block too is intimidate.
Okay.
If you
Does that
have a color, that creature of that color, or artifact creature, it's gonna walk all over you.
Well, most things will for a while until I get more of an idea of how this game works.
Oh, just wait. when you get a crash course on my deck, you're just gonna be like, what? What the fuck?
Probably. Because just by what you've been describing to me, it already sounds like there's going to be a lot that I'm going to get overwhelmed with at first pretty quick, I bet. At least in the early goings, if nothing else.
My commander could keep creatures in. After I attack twice and create 2 blood tokens, if I attack for a third time, and I got a vampire card in my hand, I can bring out a vampire attack to attacking, and it has an instructable, and you can't do shit about it, except for maybe block it.
And I assume that blocking strategy will run out eventually. And with the way you've described your deck, I don't assume that'll take very long.
Exactly. And yeah.
Yep.
And like also I have a creature that if I pay 2 sacrifice a creature, I can put a 1/1 counter on every vampire I control. Now, mind you, if I have tokens.
Yeah.
Like creature tokens. If I put creature tokens in this motherfucker, I can sacrifice all fucking day and like boost them up like probably maybe 10 or more. Because I want to put, if I make a vampire deck around
I'm right with you, bud. You move and I'll follow your lead. Sorry, talking about my teammate there. Just letting him know that I'm here. As soon as he moves, I'll follow his lead.
Okay, Edgar Markov as commander is Eminence, which from the command zone. Every time I play a vampire card, like creature, I create a 1/1 vampire token, okay? Now, when Edgar Markov attacks, if he's on the battlefield, pretty much I can give all my vampires a +1/+1.
Nice.
And it continuously grows.
The bodies of the dead.
And if I have a heavy counter sacrifice, or I can constantly do that, life and have just touch first strike and all that shit, someone's dying.
It sounds like it. To say the least, anyway.
Like, here's one of my cards. It's called Gift of Fang. If I put this card on one of my vampire creatures,
Let's do it, bud.
it gets a +2 card too.
We got a Gyozen's Curse to overcome, so James, can I have you hold that thought for a minute while we attempt to complete this curse challenge? Because this is going to need a lot of focus.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. We'll pick that up after we get this specific challenge done, which is thankfully only in this area. Damn, I hit him with that arrow and it just pack mentality jumped his ass right there is all that was. Damn. I hit him with my spirit bow and we just like pack mentality just jumped his ass. Oh my god, that was awesome.
But anyway, if I put
hang on, we're still in the middle of it yet, hang on. I'll let you know when we're done.
Alright.
Sorry, I was just marveling that I hit the enemy with the spirit bow and we just kind of pack mentality jumped his ass after that. Ooh, okay. I just got absolutely dropped.
Oh my god.
Thank you. Look out behind you.
Oh my god.
There we got him.
Thank you. Hey Tom. With me just test running this deck right now.
Yeah.
I just kept practically 17 lands and I got Astro Cornucopia out.
Alright, and remember I'm letting you do this because we don't have any enemies present, but I'll let you know when more show up.
No, just all you gotta do is listen. We'll be fine.
Well, yeah, it's just, like I said, we're still in the curse mission here, so this is still going to take a lot of effort here. Oh, shit. Hang on. We got a hostile. Alright, go ahead now. I got him. Go ahead.
I can now generate 35 lands.
Okay. Nice.
If I really want to boost up my,
there's a fight going on. I gotta find my teammate. Oh, shit, he's above me. Okay. Yep, I dealt with the guy down here, bud, so we might be good yet. Yep, I'm right over here. Following your lead.
Oh my god. That is just absolutely broken.
What's that?
Remember the one creature that I could boost up by paying one swamp into it?
I believe so.
I can make it right now, and I count a 32-32 base.
Ooh. That could hurt a lot. On my way, bud.
On the homes on the hill, scream.
And mind you, I have Astral Cornucopia on the field, and it can produce 17 mana of any color I want. That is just absolutely fucking broken.
That sounds like it, yeah.
What the fuck? That is just, oh my god.
That sounds OP as all hell, among other things.
Now just imagine if I had Dead Touch and Lifelink.
I don't want to think about that one. That sounds really painful.
Because right now I have the one where I actually give on my technique vampires first strike, and if they do damage, they get another +1/+1 on top of Vanquisher's Banner, which all my creatures that doesn't take get a +1/+1, and whenever I put a creature spell on play, I can draw a card, which I haven't been doing, but still, what the fuck?
Like, pretty much it's an option on that one, though?
No, it's not an option, it's an action and must ability.
Oh, so, pretty much, in other words, it's a required thing you need to do according to it, I guess?
Yeah.
Okay.
So pretty much I've missed, 3 draws, so even if I do my 3 draws, game's over. If I was going against somebody, game's over. I got exquisite blood on the field.
Damn, I gotta focus here. Alright, I can't split my attention there. I tried doing that. That doesn't work. That got us killed, so... Alright, let's hold that thought. I'll be right back to it. But yeah, I just tried dividing my attention and it got us killed. Damn it.
Pretty much right now, I got a game ender right now. This is just absolutely fucking broken. What the fuck? Holy fucking shit.
Alright, let's do this. Now they done made me mad, so now they're gonna get the horns, because they messed with the bowl. Told them it was a bad idea, but no, they don't listen. They think they know stuff, they think they're smartical. I shall show them the error of their ways.
I think I'm almost making this deck power level 8.
Yep, I am. I'm getting a little into this, I will admit. Come on.
It's all good, dude. Hey, it happens.
Well, no, it's not working me up, which is why I'm not watching it too much, because it's not anger. You know what I mean?
Right, it's more of you getting hyper-focused.
Because I am watching for the anger thing, because I do need to watch that. There we go. Let's go. Right behind you, bud. Let's do this. Mind. He's done. As always, bud, you lead and I'll follow what you're doing here. You stick together, we'll make this work. Beautiful teamwork. Alright, let's go. Alright, left side. Over this way. Oh, sorry. Damn it. I don't know what made me think that, but alright. Let's do this. Okay, we got that one. Right up there, you got it. Let's go. And I am dealing with cloaked enemies in this area along with my teammates, so I'm trying to be careful to make sure I don't miss anything there. Because they're those type of they're the type of cloaking where you, like, if you don't see the distortions in the screen, then you're none the wiser to what's going on average.
Right.
This could be quite a pain half the time, but at least they give you an indicator at all, huh?
Right.
Because, you know, they could have been dicks and not giving you any indicator at all, but I can appreciate that they did. And he's out. Oof, I got hit. Thank you. There we go, we got it. Alright, let's go.
Holy shit.
He's done. Like, I'm scanning the shit out of the environment to make sure here, you know? Got him. We're done here. We got him. Yep. These guys are really starting to pay for it this time around.
think my deck is seriously powered up.
It sounds like it. And by the way, you can go ahead for a little bit because we got most of the hostility taken care of here.
Well, I'd like to say that's what the bang the whole something.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Damn, I drove that enemy outside of the map to finish him and somehow managed to still get back before I went out.
And I'm just test running this deck right now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I am gonna let you know about something about commander damage. Commander damage is 21, okay? So if you take 21 commander damage, the game is over.
Damn. And I assume they, like, do they treat the commander damage similar as, like, your own, what are they, health points? What are they called again?
Life points, but no, commander damage is separate from life points, even though you still take direct damage also, but commander damage is separate.
So, like, say for example, if like, say if my commander damage was maxed out before my life points got taken out completely, then it still pretty much acts as though my life points did, right?
Yes, it's still game over.
Like pretty much it still produces the same end result regardless of which one goes first, right?
Yes.
Okay. Like, all that has to happen at that point is one of the two has to run out, and then that's game over regardless of which one happens first.
Yep.
Okay.
And trust me, for anybody even with a remote chance of maybe playing one of you, one or two things going to happen.
The direct sequel. That 90s show, the direct
them.
sequel from the 70s. Nice. Haven't seen that show in ages. Hey, so James, my age might show here in a second, but one of my viewers just notified me that that 90s show, aka the direct sequel to that 70s show, is coming to Netflix really soon.
Oh God.
Like I said, I might show my age a little bit here.
Okay, if they did that 70s show, but what happened about the 80s?
I don't know, because they went from the 70s to the 90s, didn't they? Then they kind of just like said, fuck you, 80s, we don't want to include you, I guess.
Exactly.
I don't know what they did with that, but okay. You know? Either way, though, it was a decent show, and, you know, it is one I'm excited to hear is coming to Netflix, too.
Yeah, well, the whole blockbuster series of that stuff.
What else is new on that one? I got you, buddy. Let's do this. It's over here. Ooh. Ah, I missed him. There we go. Alright, let's get to the Torii Gate to wrap this up, bud. Alrighty, Chapter 1, Chapter 2, Chapter 3, and Quick Play. Collect Oni Treasure, collect Gyozen Scrolls. Yes. And the only thing we didn't get is Surviving Gyozen's Curse. Still, that's a pretty good run there. Still a pretty good run either way there. Sorry, I had to think of something real quick, folks, and I forgot I didn't want to do it just yet. There we go. So if my broadcast blanked out for a minute, I apologize. Yeah, that's what I gotta do for that thing. Okay.
Hey Tom, all I'm gonna say is when you do go to play against me, I feel sorry for you.
What's that?
When you do play against me, I feel sorry for you.
I already do too, because I have a feeling of what's coming.
Oh God, yeah.
I mean, honestly, I'm going into this expecting to get absolutely and utterly annihilated. Because again, I'm still learning, so I expect that.
Yeah, and especially with me building the deck I did.
Mm-hmm. And I figure what better way than a crash course, right?
Oh, you have no idea.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I know I don't, but is it weird that I'm excited to find out? Like, is that weird?
No.
Because that sounds kind of weird to me.
Well, you already know how I utterly destroyed you in Yu-Gi-Oh!
Well, that's what creates the excitement, to be honest with you there. As weird as I'm sure that sounds.
And you know my knack for fucking just creating just massive fucking combos.
Not only that, but being able to come up with these immensely complicated strategies on the fly in a matter of seconds, yeah. That sounds about right.
Especially when you're dealing with me.
Uh-huh.
Because you'll just look at the field, you'll be like, what the fuck's going on?
Uh-huh. That sounds about right.
One of my favorites.
Because I have 34 creatures in this deck. It's very creature heavy, and every one has a purpose.
Mm-hmm. Well, everything has to a degree, doesn't it?
Yeah, but see, the reason why they have to contain me if I grow too quickly when I'm going to get my buddies.
Alrighty. Hey James, I gotta mute the mic. I got a call coming in real quick.
Okay.
Alrighty, I'll be back though.
Raw demons of Oats. Please hurry! The ghosts readied themselves as the Oni's steps shook the ground. Into the shadows!
Thank you so much. I was in Otsuna village. There were thousands of crows. So many. The demons. Please, my boat. Take it.
The ghosts arrived, only to find Otsuna village had been visited by death and destruction. Oni dogs had the scent of the ghosts and howled in anticipation.
You have my gratitude. The others, they took them across the river. I heard the demons speak, but it was a different tongue, an evil tongue. All I could understand was Onibaba.
To the eyes of a fiery spirit on them.
I hear that.
Uh-huh. My sister called. She needed some information financially, apparently. So that's why that took that long.
Oh, that's all good. But, yeah, with my deck, the reason why it's so focused on damage and abilities, if I'm not contained by either of my buddies, I grow to immense power to the point where I'm no longer able to be contained. Because I sent my deck list to somebody that I'm part of a group of. This dude looked it over and he's like, holy fucking shit. Mind you, it didn't take long to learn how to build a deck. I know you won't get the whole mana curve immediately, like I did. But what you want to do, let's say you make a commander deck.
Okay.
You want to have a lot of long-drop creatures before you bring out your big creatures. But you also have to take a look at their abilities that they cost mana too, and add that to it.
And I assume they have varying mana costs, among other things, right?
Yes.
My internet connection quality. I might lose the broadcast here, because my quality may not be... I just hope it doesn't kick me out of the game like it did the last time it did this shit. Like, if it kicks out the broadcast, I can set that back up pretty easily.
Right.
So, you know, I just hope it doesn't kick my internet out entirely.
Well, with the weather we're having, I won't be highly surprised.
I wouldn't either, because it doesn't take much to mess with my signal. Doesn't take much at all to mess with my signal.
But yeah, I have creatures. I have a creature, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you put a creature on the field, I may have you lose 1 point of damage. And you know how nasty that can get eventually? Especially if I have my loot.
Mm-hmm.
Because of blood, if an opponent takes damage,
Mm-hmm.
I gain that one like and if I have to take a life out. But
Yeah.
it looks off bad. Pretty much it's
That sounds about right.
and my buddy, I already had single bond mind you, but my friend gave me exclusive blood when I went to leave because we were playing Magic quite often.
Mm-hmm.
And when I had to go, they were kind of bummed out because I was always wanting to play.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I see here.
And right now, the issue we've been having.
Mm-hmm. What's that?
They did say one of the dogs was finding them and killing them.
Oh, the mice, you mean?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm coming. War. You got another one, huh? Good job, bud. Good job. Good job, bro. Yeah, there's Rocky will go after you can squirrel suicide.
Mm-hmm.
I know. Oh, yeah. So we got our own pest control.
Nice. Alrighty, we're trying again for the Gyozen's curse here, so I gotta focus now.
The only thing I gotta do for your task is find the sleeve that I bought and sleeve your card. Even though they're still gonna remain my cards, but they're gonna be I'm gonna try to have something for you when you're here.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta see what my uncle's talking about. Give me a second.
Alright. Well, I'm in the middle of a Gyozen's curse, so I gotta focus on that too.
Oh, that's right. I forgot to put a trash bag in, didn't I? Sorry. I'm not trying to have the whole feedback.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, nice, we took care of that beautifully. Perfect teamwork.
Oh, man.
Alright, let's do this.
I ain't gonna lie, Tom.
Mm-hmm.
I feel sorry for you when you call me inside out.
Oh, me too. Nice. There we go. We got it.
Because I also replaced one of my cards. and reduce my mana cost. Every time that creature attacks, you take 1 point of damage automatically.
Alright.
Even if you do block it.
So even if you block it, it still does damage?
Yeah, it's its ability.
Ah, okay.
I know, it's kind of
Cover me,
nasty,
bud.
isn't it?
Watch that hawk in the air. I got the Tengu.
And I think Thanking Seeker also does the same thing for each attacking vampire.
One down. There we go.
Tango defeated. The cave was silent, and no ghosts found themselves before Fuedal.
Yeah, I think once you get used to some of the mechanics, it's going to really.
Nice.
Before Torgio was slain, Io no longer controlled the Tango and was unable to rally the people to the cause. But the road was the holy heart of the land.
Alright,
Oh,
so
just out of curiosity, did you add me to the arena?
what's that?
Did you add me on arena?
I sent the invite out, yeah. Well, the friend request or whatever it's called, yeah.
Okay. Okay, I'll have to look at that here in a moment. I'm gonna go play a game called Heroes versus Hordes.
Alright.
Oh, it's a difficult game. Oh shit, I'm about to die.
So I do gotta say I like the guy I was just paired up with. You know, because he, like at the ending gate right before the mission finished, he literally took the time to show me a sign of gratitude and respect, so I returned it and then we ran through. I don't get that from a lot of players, so I appreciate that.
You know, once I have internet and enough money on hand, I'll probably go to Rishima.
Probably.
But you're gonna be playing Dark Souls with me too.
Wait, what's that?
You're gonna be playing Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin.
Well, how about we see if we can do a thing on that one, like whenever you're able to. Well, again, once you get internet going first, but like I'll pick up Dark Souls. Do you want to pick up Ghost of Tsushima as well when you're able to? Like it doesn't have to be by any specific timeline or anything. I'm just saying to throw an idea out there.
What do you think I just said?
Ah, okay, never mind. I got it.
That game does look interesting.
Which one?
Ghost of Tsushima.
It is very interesting. I mean, it's got a very sad part to the storyline, but it's a wonderful game overall. Since you're on, well, would you be able to check out the broadcast I'm still on, if anything? I know not while you're on the phone, but do you want to check it out, or what do you think?
I've already seen it in action.
Yep, and I gotta say, I mean, I enjoy the game immensely, but that's just me, though. But I very, very immensely enjoy the game.
Because eventually I do plan on getting me a PS5 once all bills are caught up and shit.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, my PlayStation 4 is still kicking, and plus I have no clue when I'm going to get the money to upgrade either. You know.
Well, if I win the lottery, then I'll buy you one.
That sounds like an idea.
Oh, and mind you, if I win the lottery,
Mm-hmm.
I'm helping you out so you don't ever have to be on Social Security ever again.
Alright. Alright, well, that would be appreciated, yeah, because you know all the hoops I got to deal with and jump through and whatnot for all that shit, right?
Exactly.
I mean, I jump through the hoops because it's my main source of income, so, you know, there's that.
Because I told my friends, if I win the lottery
Mm-hmm.
and I have enough,
Mm-hmm.
I'm giving them $5 million each. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through my uncle,
Mm-hmm.
so child support doesn't know I won.
Okay. Because I guarantee
Which I know
they'll
that.
try to scalp you for as much of that as they can legally get out of you, I bet, if given the opportunity.
Oh God, yeah.
I mean, I'm willing to bet they'll take half or more if given the opportunity, and first step to that is them knowing about it, right?
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So I pay them off.
Yep. And I know they're probably going to ask where all the, like, I know they'll probably have questions, but correct me if I'm wrong, you're not legal.
No, I'm not legally obligated.
Like, as long as, like, wouldn't it be one of those things like, hey, you guys got your money. Yeah, don't worry about how I got it. You guys got your money. Pretty much, right?
Exactly. Oh, yeah.
Like, that's pretty, like, are they going to care, like, where it came from, or is it just going to be that they're like, hey, we got paid? I don't know. Like, which way do you think they might try to go with that?
That I have no idea.
I mean, to be honest with you, I could see them trying for it. Like, at least asking questions if you all of a sudden paid them a huge lump sum out of nowhere, you know? I could see that provoking some questions. But my question is, I mean, I don't think that you're legally obligated to answer those questions. I don't think, anyway.
No, I'm not, actually.
You know? Like, correct me if I'm wrong, like, they can have all the questions in the world, but when they need something legally standing or put in place or something of that nature for you to be required to divulge where you got the money from.
Pretty much. Now,
And my question being is and which judge is going to grant a warrant or grant something of that nature for something that simple? Like, I mean, I'm sure a judge would if enough things looked out of place, but I don't see a judge passing that. Especially with your history of paying on time, I don't see a judge worrying that much about it.
right, and then they're trying to scalp me for 171.47 and say I am default. Motherfucker, it comes out of my check.
Yep. That right there is exactly why I say that, you know, if the knowledge becomes privy to them, I can see them trying to take as much. Mm-hmm. Yeah. How much you want to bet at this point? Like, because was there ever a set amount of how much you're supposed to pay, or is it just an amount of timing this has to go on?
It's a set amount that comes out of my check every week.
Okay. And is that just, like, is that until the kids turn 18, or how does that work even?
Until they turn 18 or if they go to college.
Oh, boy. Yeah.
But what I do for you, though, if I did win, I'm setting you up an Acorns account, which invests your money also.
Mm-hmm.
So you know what's really going to happen afterwards?
Hmm.
Your money's going to double like no other after so many years.
Damn. I mean, the big thing is, like, I mean, I've got a decent amount of money tied up in Bitcoin too. You know, but
No, don't do Bitcoin. No.
you know, because my thing is that, like, I love the app I'm using because pretty much at like a moment's notice, it lets me transfer it, it lets me withdraw it, throw more in, whatever, you know. And that's the thing is that, I mean, like, I've never gotten cheated on this yet, so, you know. Not saying I'm not watching, I'm just saying I haven't been cheated yet.
But with Acorns, okay, it actually invests when you invest your money, when you do get a return, yes, eventually if it starts climbing, you're going to have to pay on it.
Oh, yeah.
But it's going to be very minuscule at first. Then after a while, once it starts getting higher, it starts getting higher. But you're gonna retain a lot of your money still.
So pretty much I'm going to be keeping more than I'm putting out, pretty much?
Yes.
Okay. I figured that's what I understood of it. I just wanted to be sure on that one.
Like right now, I haven't been able to put my money in, right?
Gathering their strength.
But listen to this. Give me a second, I'm loading them right now. Even though I'm not able to put money in,
Yeah.
by time I hit 47, my return will be $107. And whatever I have to pay out of that, I put most of that money back in.
Mm-hmm.
My return's gonna be a lot higher.
Nice. Damn, I gotta get on point with my counters here. What the shit? Like, that enemy literally just swatted me, and I stood there and watched him do it because my reaction time didn't do what it was supposed to.
Right.
It's irritating.
Oh. That cold last night fucked up my allergies.
Prepare to defend. Let's go.
Well, the apartment I was staying in was a dude of mine for the night. His apartment was 50-something degrees.
Damn.
And he had the heat on, mind you.
Mm-hmm.
And it wasn't doing shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, speaking of which, I want to see if I can tell you my win streak on a second.
Yeah.
Because literally, as I told you, I'm a master ruler on Twitch Battle right now.
Mm-hmm.
You never looked at yours, did you?
Let's go get him. Okay, I'm gonna run to the farm to give him a hand.
Oh. Any news on if you're able to come out or not?
Nothing that I've heard just yet. And we just had a teammate leave us high and fucking dry when I was on my fucking way, but the asshole couldn't wait 5 fucking seconds. I was less than 5 feet from him.
Yeah, I feel I'm having 80 times.
Settle it down, buddy. Settle it down, big guy. Thanks a lot for leaving us high and dry, asshole.
Did you hear me?
Nope, I'm kind of zoned for the moment here. Because now I'm ticked and I'm focusing it on the enemies.
What I was saying is I feel I have an easy time with Ghost Station.
Maybe. I don't know. I think the random players, well, most of them anyway, I think would irritate you more so than anything would.
You know, because I beat to the point where I can take care of myself.
Well, no, I'm talking about like how badly most of them will probably irritate you. I can see a lot of them pissing you off pretty quick.
Dude, you know my my patience is far higher than yours.
Oh, I do, but I also know your zero tolerance for bullshit too.
Oh yeah.
That's exactly why I say I think a lot of these random players will end up pissing you off pretty quick. Maybe not heavily, but they'll piss you off, I'm betting.
They'll just more agitate me.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, again, I'm not saying they'll get a huge rise out of you. I think that's up for debate, honestly, but I think they'll rile you up a bit, though, because a lot of the random players are pretty damn dumb. Either that or they don't understand the dynamics of teamwork, or both, really.
Right. I mean, how many times does it happen on Destiny 2?
Uh-huh. That game's fucking notorious for that shit. No other way to say it.
Oh shit, I'm going against myself.
Well, how's that? Number one, how are you managing that one?
Treasure battle.
Oh, okay.
And right now, pretty much he's on health.
Grab that stable, bud. I'm gonna go pick him up.
Okay. Got it. Oh my god, I'm almost dying.
Please don't leave on us. We can't lose another person. Be patient. I'm on my way. I got you. Let's go. Okay. How are you? On my way, bud.
Oh shit, I just died. I gotta focus.
So do I. Because I kind of fucked up there too. I feel like I'm partly to blame for why we lost that one. Because I was just bitching about some person leaving us high and dry. I just accidentally left a teammate high and dry to deal with a fuck ton of enemies while I went to pick up a teammate. So that one was partially my bad as far as I'm concerned.
Got it. I barely won that one, but I did.
So you faced yourself and barely won?
Yeah.
That sounds about right.
Remember,
that sounds about right.
I'm Master Ruler right now in this.
Oh, I know. I'm just saying, especially facing yourself and barely winning, again, that sounds about right. And I don't say that as, like, trying to be egotistical or anything. That's me pointing out, like, your own capability and yet being able to overcome your own self, first thing. You get what I mean, though?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not trying to say that to pull an ego trip on you or anything. I'm the last one that has any right to do that shit, first thing. But, yeah, you get what I mean, though, right?
Right now I'm going against Leo.
Leo can be a tricky little shit, especially if he gets a combo going.
Yeah.
Greetings, viewer. Are you here to see the Yule? Are you here to see the Yuletide slaying? Yuletide bloodbath. I'm sorry. No, the Yuletide evening massacre.
I'll share any story with you.
That's
Right. Ooh.
You know what? Screw it. I'm switching up to my Ronin before we go there, though.
I maybe had a quarter health left when I won that battle.
Cool.
And right now I got my 30 potions in.
Survival or rivals? I can do that. Let's do it.
I don't know how I'm pulling this shit out of my ass. Oh
Well,
no.
why are you pulling things out of your ass? Well, then again, I'd ask how, but I don't think I want to know.
I'm going against Yoshimitsu.
Ooh. So one of my viewers says, "Damn right, get him." So, yes, ma'am. Let's do it.
Got him. Barely got it. I had like 8 of health left.
Hey, by the way, James, did I tell you that my pipe is pretty... Well, this pipe here, I didn't clean it yet because I needed something to smoke out of. But pretty much on
I
this...
got a call coming in. Hold on.
Alrighty. Despise resin.
shadows of a war.
There we go. Now, to the Yuletide Massacre. Gotcha. And they're done. Nicely done. Nicely done. There we go. Oh, we just lost one. Please tell me that wasn't my only teammate. Oh, nope. Okay, good. It looks like there's 2 more in here. Okay, that's good. That's good. I was a little too quick to the trigger on that one. My apologies to my teammates for that one.
Eagle's forces had given up.
Let's get him.
Perfect aim.
Got him. There we go.
They needed to prepare.
Hey, Dark, over here. Okay, stables first. Alrighty. You know what? I'm going to set a surprise up for the dojo here. So, I'm going to rig the capture area a little bit. Have some fun with it, you know? There it is. Okay. Alrighty, let's go get him. Yeah, they got it. Excellent.
Get the ball down.
Strongest enemies are set against themselves.
There we go. Let's shoot the dojo. Let's get over there. Yep, we definitely need to get over there. Right, yeah, go help them. I'll go help at the barracks here. There we go. Got it.
Finally, they're down. I owe you.
Barracks first, huh? Okay. Yeah, let's do it. I got you, buddy. Alright, looks like the barracks still have some enemies over there. Let's go get them. Looks like the other two have the dojo covered. Yep, let's go get them.
Thanks. That's what I say.
We refuse to retreat.
Nice. Alright, those enemies getting cut down. That was awesome. Barracks now. Okay. Nice.
Sounds like I did for
Hey, Sleepy, over here. I just threw an healing incense down.
We can heal here.
To the dojo, you got it. Let's do this. On my way, Sleepy. I'm gonna go grab us some extra perks here. Let's see what we have. Good, they do have them. I don't have enough though. I do actually, but somebody else probably has it. That's okay. Alright, here we go. Thank you. Eight out of 15 waves here. Let's keep it rolling. Haha, gotcha. I got the stable to worry about. Alrighty, let's do it. Alrighty, let's get these barracks back under our control here. Come on, block it instead of watching it come to your face. Come on, I know I'm better than that. See, yeah, why couldn't you do that? There we got him. Let's do this. Who's first? Alrighty, let's roll. Crap, dojo already. Alright. Ooh, that was close. There we go. Nice. Unbreakable, we shall see. Barracks, okay. Alright, good, they got it.
Find power from the ghost. Too much for the enemy.
Yes, I can. Okay, good. We have 13 out of 15. Let's do it. Ah, crap, the barracks. Okay, I'm gonna go help that out then.
Ghost and trust. Go get him. Oh, okay. That was quick. At least for that bonus objective, anyway. I got you, buddy. Yeah, let's get to the dojo. Oh, nice.
Okay, let's do this. I'm gonna go grab me another thing before this starts up. Hopefully before, but yeah. Grab something I have a feeling we're gonna need. Either need or will still be of great help. Let's do this. Alright, thank you. Let's get him. Hey, Dark, I'm with you. Headed to the dojo. Just in time. There we go.
Thank you. The enemies fallen. The ghosts reveled in their conquest. It was evil to surmise.
Shit, we got full checklist this time. Awesome.
Listen while I recount an adventure of the ghost.
Alrighty. Alrighty then. Claim Mastery Challenge Reward. Yes. Got it, I can do that. Total of 25 waves I gotta complete. I can do that. Times I gotta heal myself, I can do that too. I'm gonna be kicking more for another round of rousing Yuletide Evening Massacre. Because I gotta go in and do more of that shit, mainly because I want to, but also, yeah. Mainly because I want to. Okay. I can do that pretty easily yet, I think, with what they're asking of me. This might be the last round of it for tonight, by the way, because I am starting to get a little tired, but I'll run one more round, though.
share any story with you. One of my favorites.
I got one more round in me just yet. Okay then.
The assault threatened the ghosts.
Shit, I just get in game and things are already falling apart. Yeah, this shit went to pot quick and I just got in here. Wow. Thank you. I got you, buddy. I got you. King, healing incense over here. Alright, let's roll. Ah, here they come. Nicely done. Nice. And he's done. Let's go. Oh, that was close. I got you, buddy. I'm coming. Ah, crap. I hate those things. I got you, buddy. Let's play. Pretty much, yeah. Well, I mean, I'm salvaging, but I'm not salvaging alone here. I actually have some decent help to salvage this. Yep, they're coming from way back there. Okay. Yep, let's get them. I'm with you, buddy. Let's get them. And I went down. Uh-huh, they left me to run in here alone. Yeah, got it. Good to know. Saw an enemy behind me, and to be fair, I took it for a friendly that I took for granted was running into the field of battle right behind me, but okay. Not bad for making that assumption. I gotcha. Well, that sounds about right, I'd say. There we go. Okay. Gotcha. You're not getting me twice with that one, you little asshole. I don't think so. Alright, I'm gonna go take the stables here. Ah! Where the fuck did my teammate go? Like hell it wasn't. Are you guys even trying at this point? I literally got left high and dry again. Come on. Guys, if I gotta do this shit solo, I'm going to campaign, I'll get the fuck off of multiplayer. Come on. actually get a fight. If the pushing hard. Yeah, that's a start. That's better. Yeah, the latency can be pretty bad sometimes, so yeah. King, healing incense over here. Let's go. Final wave coming in. Let's do this shit. Roll. That's good. Buddy. Let's do this. My bad, we have this one and two more.
Sorry that took so long, but I gotta find my,
I was kind of hoping you'd come back in because after this round of survival, I was gonna call it a night beyond that. So I'm kind of glad you came in before we wrap this up.
Yeah, I don't know what's possibly, but there's some stuff that's been going on lately.
Yeah. Well, that's understandable there.
So let's say what our self-destructive person.
What do you mean?
And it's taking it on to everybody else. These six took over from the old man.
To the stables. Alright. Hey, but just as a heads up though, there's 15 waves here and we're on 14 out of 15. So this is going to be over soon. I plan on calling it at by that point there. Hey King, save some of the fun for me. Oh, thank you for saving some of it. got you, buddy. There we go. And the cavalry has arrived. Let's roll. This is what? Either last or second to last here. Either way, let's get it down. Alright, I'm gonna squat off to the dojo. There's two over there taking care of the barracks. Oh shit. I'm gonna get over to the barracks, give you his hand there in a second. I got you. There we go. And that's my last one for tonight. Ended on a triumphant note. Alrighty. So to my dear viewers, I shall see you in the next episode. And James, I will see you later on. Alright, I'll see everybody later.
Hey man, you have a good night, right?
Alright, see ya.
Hey, man.